Hey there, welcome back. I'm the Fnatic, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the extraordinary talent of one Mr. Victor Wenbanyama. But before we get into that, if you could like and subscribe, really does help out the channel. We post twice a week, so it's a great place for consistent NBA content. Now, into the video. Now, he's multi-talented. He stands out on both ends of the floor. On defense, he really changes the game with his length in the lane. He's quick off his feet and he covers the ground well, making him a very lethal weak side shot blocker and someone who alters an absolute ton of shots. It's an area of his game where he clearly knows his role and he does a good job of using his length, holding his ground despite his skinny frame. He's good at staying tall and avoiding silly fouls like guys like Mitchell Robinson. As he adds strength, his interior defense will only improve. He's also a capable perimeter defender, which is good with the way the NBA is evolving nowadays. He usually has quick feet and good lateral agility for a player of his size, considering that, well, he is 7'2" with a 7 foot wing with a 7'8" wingspan, which, if you didn't know, is absolutely insane. Now, on offense, that's something that's really special about Victor. He has the makings of a versatile package, including a picture-perfect jumper. He's got a smooth release and the ability to stretch out to the three-point line. He's actually a very good ball handler considering his size and age, and he can create offense on the wing and get his own shot. He's definitely showing flashes that remind us of Kristaps Porzingis, but with even more playmaking ability. Victor seems to lock in and take the game seriously, and he competes at a high level. This is great to see and gives a lot of hope for his future development as a player. Personally, one of the things I have to love about him is the fact that when you just watch him, you can tell how involved and how much he cares about not only the game that as a whole, but each individual one he plays and how he understands how each game can help his development. A couple comparisons for him are definitely Kristaps and Bull, but a bit better. Now, a couple of Victor's weaknesses, however, while he doesn't really have any lack of skill or ability in any specific area, he does need to continue to refine his skills, but I don't really think that's a concern with how committed he is to his development. Now, one of his actual problems, though, is he's very skinny. This man is basically skin and bones, much like a young Kristaps as well, but problem is, when you're a 7 footer, you need to add weight because if you don't, you're going to be plagued by injuries for the entirety of your career. There's a reason why guys like Kristaps, who could have been Hall of Famers, they had their careers cut short and their primes cut short purely because of injuries. And it's a terrible, terrible thing, but I think that he'll definitely put on some weight. Maybe he won't put the kind of weight on that a guy like Steven Adams did, but he should be able to put on enough over time where he'll be fine. But at least for the early part of his career, he's going to have a lot of trouble with injuries. I'd be most concerned with the way his back is going to react to the NBA game and how they're going to be able to condition it so that he doesn't have any serious injuries early in his career. His ankles would be another thing that I'd be worried about, but there's nothing else that I'm too worried about with him. He's got a nice kind of profile building up. He's slated to be a top 3 pick in either the 2022 or 2023 draft, depending on whether or not the commissioner goes through with his idea to lower the age requirement for the NBA. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.